Moon signs and storylines. Hello, astrology enthusiasts.
Hello, astrology enthusiasts. Welcome to Moon Signs
And storylines.
I'm Megan.
And I'm Kimberly. And to our faithful followers, welcome back. And to our new followers, I'm so glad you found us.
So please do support this channel by liking, subscribing, getting the notifications, and commenting below.
Absolutely. And share.
Oh yes, please share, especially with other astrology enthusiasts.
At Moon Signs and Storylines, we believe every new moon and full moon carries its own unique message.
In this video, we'll uncover the story of the new moon in Virgo on August 22nd, 2025 by analyzing the chart.
Right. And this chart gives us space to pause, reflect, and realign.
And finding the story of the moon through the chart is a great way for us to share our own unique perspective.
Yes. So, you ready to share what we saw on this new moon, August 22nd, and for East Coast, the 23rd?
Let's start by exploring the moon's character.
Let's go for it.
The character of this new moon is in Virgo at the critical degree of 0. So, this is set in intentions. This is set in critical intentions. We're talking mutable and we're talking earth. So I kind of see this, the changing and adapting each day to make your world a little bit better. Changing is the mutable, each day is the earth.
Wow. I think of Virgo is whatever we ingest, we've got to digest. So, Virgo is really good about digesting. In any way, metaphor for everything, every area of our life.
Yes, so digesting, it's health, it is spending time alone to do something, to work on something. I also see Virgo as getting the body, mind, and spirit into balance.
It's all of those things, yes. And it's a healing. It's healing. Virgo energy wants to look at what the problem could be, fix it, organize it, and compartment. And they're really good at compartmentalizing, which I suck at. But hopefully with this new moon in Virgo, I can pick up some skill sets.
So every day is an opportunity to get better at something, to be able to digest something and get it through the system, if you will.
Right, yeah, exactly. It's about editing.
Yeah, definitely. Editing and making better. Taking what is rich of it, taking what's earthy of it, and then using that to make the world and you and everyone else better. Because Virgo is also about being of service as well.
Oh, absolutely, of service. Yes, and I also think that during this new moon, it's a great chance for us to notice our defaults, what we do just by default, and how we can shift that to make it, we can change our default into where we want to be instead of just reacting out of old energy.
Nice, yeah. The leading planet is Mercury in Leo. So it highlights this energy of kind of knowing what's working and what's not working, because we're taking our inner pride, so to say, and really seeing what habits we're proud of and do good for us and what habits we don't. I also see with the leading planet Mercury being in Leo, we have this concept or this attitude that our bodies are kind of like our little pets that we're going to take care of.
Oh,
coming up.
Interesting. Because I see the Mercury in Leo is really not just about talk. It's about speaking from the heart.
Yeah.
You know, and getting clear what our heart wants and what our heart needs so that we can create it, because that's what Virgo's good at doing, is creating steps of how to achieve what we want.
Yeah, so that Leo, Mercury, we put pride into knowing and creating those steps of what is going to take us there.
With a little bit of flair, dramatic flair.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Oh, we can't forget it's Leo.
Yeah. Do you want to get into our hooks?
Yeah, but I do want to mention something. the biggest the closest aspect I saw was the square to Uranus and Gemini. Mm-hmm. That says surprise. So let's get into our hook now.
Okay, let's get into our hook. So now, my hook. To summarize just a little bit, the new moon in Virgo energy mirrors what happens in talk therapy, journaling, and storytelling, Mercury and Leo, speaking from the heart, finding your voice and giving value to your personal struggles. It's knowing who we are. It's knowing we are going to need each other soon, the minor grand trine, and knowing exactly when it's time to check in with yourself and ask, how am I really doing? The hook, where do we go at that critical degree, and when you have the means, to learn how to be yourself again and love the day?
Oh, wow. I have no clue. I have no clue, but we're going to find out, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Okay, let's get to Kimberly. Give us a moment.
Well, thank you for that build-up. Mine's not so much an astrological build-up. It's just the hook itself. So my hook is not all clutter is physical. This Virgo new moon pulls open the doors to the spaces we've avoided and asks what we're finally ready to release and let go of.
Is yours a person?
Mm-mm.
Ah. Is yours an action?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Okay, I think I might know.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you cut me. You win. Yay, Megan wins.
Okay, I'm going first.
Okay.
My reference for the new moon in Virgo is Rehab.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Oh.
So all of us kind of have Amy Winehouse in the back of our heads.
The song, Rehab.
They tell me to go to Rehab, and I say, oh, with the concept. But maybe not physically go, because a lot of us can't really afford it. Anywho, Virgo moon, this is critical degree. Sometimes the most radical thing we can do is to check ourselves in. This Virgo new moon asks us to reset, like entering a rehab of the soul, to step away from the noise, look at the patterns, and recommit to the daily rituals that restore us.
Excellent. So Virgo.
Very Virgo.
Oh, Virgo.
The critical degree is like that crisis moment when we know it's time to ask for help or to get away or simply to detox from the world. It's not about dramatic overnight change. It's about small, steady, daily shifts. Pure Virgo medicine.
Absolutely. And with it being at 0 degrees, it's like fresh start.
Yeah. It's like, if we have to, let's ask for help. If we know that taking a moment away is going to help us, let's do that. Mm-hmm. Let's take that like epiphany when we know that something's not working and it's time to take the action. Because there is a lot of masculine signs in the air. Mm-hmm. And this new moon in Virgo is this internal one that understands and knows what next step needs to happen.
Yes, what we need.
So it is trine to Chiron, and it is departing from the trine. But I see this trine to Chiron kind of exposing what happened to us during Leo season. So during Leo season, we took ourselves off the shelf. We put ourselves out in the open.
We were on stage.
We
were taking leadership.
But sometimes, since we exposed ourselves to more, sometimes there was little negativity that happened. There was a little criticism. And it kind of opened up a little wounds when we did that, when we put ourselves out there. Mm-hmm. And then now that we're entering Virgo season with this trine, is an opportunity time to really analyze those wounds and then go deep into them to see what the root cause is and how to make ourselves grow and then shine, get stronger, bigger, and brighter. So there's 2 inconjuncts, and they're both to the new moon itself. One is to Pluto in Aquarius, and then the other one is to Saturn and Neptune. The one to Pluto in Aquarius, there's that feeling about being a little bit out of sync with society. So Pluto is all of us working together, and Aquarius wants us to do that and evolve together and grow. But this new moon, it's a little bit not kind of seeing our place within society. And we might feel that coming up on this new moon. Rehab is the means of stepping away from the collective to rebuild our inner foundation. With the Virgo new moon's energy, this feeling about being out of sync is allowed. You're taking a step away, and in part, taking that step away is part of the process of healing. So if you do feel that like not connecting to society, it is okay. Take a step back, figure yourself out, and then
move ahead.
The moment will pass, and then you'll have that time alone to understand yourself and feel in sync with yourself. And then that inconjunct to Saturn and Neptune in Aries, this inconjunct is that feeling of being a little bit annoyed with our impulses, and it's mostly because it's in Aries and we're dealing with Virgo. And that's this impulse. We're kind of trying to get our impulses in control. That Saturn and then the Neptune, the cravings that we might have. We're learning to manage reactions with our authority, with social norms, and then also with self-righteousness too. So Rehab confronts the ideal self, Neptune, and creates boundaries and routine, Saturn, to meet that honest self, that self of service to you and others at Virgo New Moon. Rehab puts our impulses and cravings on display to analyze and understand them. Why? So we can get an understanding of why we have these impulses and why we have these cravings, and then get past them.
So Virgo, because it's not the shallow, it's not the shallow. And with the Pluto and Aquarius, it's about digging deep and really looking to see what's underneath the surface.
Yeah, totally. And then our part in that too, with that Virgo. So the new moon in Virgo is square to Uranus and Gemini, and this is going to be with us for a while. So let's just talk about Uranus and Gemini real quick. It's information overload, it's constant distraction, it's public performance, and all of this energy of Uranus and Gemini could wear on our nervous system. And this,
it already has.
Yeah, if it hasn't, it already has. This new moon exposes the Uranus restless faults in Gemini because there's that square to the new moon. This is the feeling of the white rabbit urgency. You're feeling late, but you kind of don't know what you're feeling late for. It's like undefined, but you kind of feel it. I always like the example of the definition of running. Running is moving forward, catching yourself, and then jumping, falling, and catching yourself again. So you're pushing off, falling, catching. So there's this constant urgency that's happening. Rehab says disconnect, focus, restore, and reprogram. So it takes this chaotic energy and it puts it into a focus. You are not late for anything that's more important than your health. So we see this in this square Virgo to Uranus and Gemini. And I also want to say, just imagine if we had this Uranus and Gemini mastered, like how great us humans would be. Like if we could figure out this falling and catching and doing it with open-mindedness and doing it with no boundaries, I believe as a society we can learn how to fly.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah. So there's this minor grand trine in the sky in the moment, and that's between Pluto and Uranus. They are trine to each other, and then both of them are sextile to Neptune and Saturn. So a minor grand trine is kind of like harmony, and it's kind of flow. So this brings openness to evolve. We all together get light bulb moments, we get epiphanies, and we have the willingness to change. For the Virgo new moon, this all points to a healthier, more aligned ways of living and doing that within community as well. Two more aspects. Venus in Cancer squared to Chiron in Aries. What that says instantly to me is self-care and self-love means facing the truth of what holds us back. So we're trying to take care of ourselves, we're valuing taking care of ourselves, and we're trying to see what ourselves are doing that's actually really holding us back. But we're also kind of thinking of our resources, like what is holding us back. And for many people around the world, money is holding us back. So money is holding us back. So let's just put that in concept of rehabs. Rehabs are so much money to go to. Like a good one is $30,000 a month. The most expensive one,
and the not so good ones are still $30,000 a month.
And the most expensive one is $300,000 a month. So this rehabs kind of show the economic divide within humanity. Of some people have the time and the excess money to be able to go for 30 days, for 60 days, and other people it's just like a fantasy. So this square really shows what money can buy, and money can buy health. Money can buy having time away to not have to worry about things because you have enough money to not have to work constantly. So this square really identifies with the economic divide in the world and how money does pay for things. But we can look at rehab centers and kind of take them as a blueprint. Like there's sound healing, there's like hanging out with animals, there's aerobics. So all these things that they do for their people that I've proven right, we can like read their programs and do it for ourselves just in a creative way. So Venus in Cancer, square to Chiron in Aries. Okay, the last aspect I want to bring up is Jupiter's role in all of this. So Jupiter has two semi-squares, so this is like impulsive energy and irritate energy. One semi-square is to the new moon itself, and then the other one is to Uranus. So we ask ourselves, has the world become small because of our own choices?
Ooh.
So this is a push for action in the sense of action for a timeout, a detox, and then we can expand through self-discovery and then bring it out to the world. So my final thought, something to take home. We all need rehab sometimes, whether it's from substance, burnout, or chasing applause. In rehab, you make your bed every morning, you attend a group, you write, you walk, you breathe. It seems small, but these are the things that save lives. That's Virgo magic. Quiet, humbling, and it starts with a single step. It starts with a single step, like this new moon at 0 degrees Virgo. The new moon in Virgo invites us to unplug, purify, and return to what truly heals us.
Excellent. It was a great metaphor, excellent metaphor. Also, with the new moon in Virgo at 0 degrees, that's the beginning.
Yeah.
So we need to do all these things for the beginning, because the second new moon in Virgo is in latter degrees, which is what we can bring to the collective. But we can't do that until we do our work internally.
Yep, I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good. Okay, so I copied you. I wanted to be like you, so I created a build-up and to this new moon in Virgo. So imagine you start to clean, plan, but Uranus shakes things up. Old memories make us pause. That's what the new moon squaring Uranus and Gemini. Mercury and Mars bring style and laughter, so let go with joy. Saturn and Neptune bring fog, and some things take time. Venus squares Chiron. Healing begins when we face the pain. Pluto and Uranus bring freedom and new visions. And two quintuxes ask us to slow down, and the steps may be a little messy. But it's time to make space for a freer, bolder us.
New moon in Virgo.
New moon in Virgo. My reference in the new moon in Virgo is fresh starts. Focus on small steps and self-care. It's okay not to be perfect. Time to clear the clutter inside and out. Listen to your body. Get ready to feel lighter and more organized.
Your reference is declutter.
Yeah.
Ha.
This isn't just a new moon. It's a cosmic purge. So think, closet clean out meets identity crisis.
That's a closet. That's my closet, identity crisis.
So my reference is cleaning out our closets, and it's a perfect metaphor for this new moon in Virgo with its mix of tidy intentions and some discovery. So let's just walk through each aspect using this metaphor.
And it will teach me how to clean out my closet?
Maybe.
Let's see.
Or the importance of it.
Okay. I need to know that too.
Yeah. You need to know your why.
Yeah.
Need to know your why. The leading planet is Mercury. Mercury's in Leo, and it's sextiling Mars in Libra. So, as we begin to clean and organize, a piece of clothing takes us back to a memory. So perhaps we call a friend and share it. You vent, you laugh, you maybe even dress up in something ridiculous that you find. This combo brings style and movement to the process. So I say, follow the spark. If something reminds you of someone, reach out. Let the conversations flow while you move through your task. Use music, color, even playfulness outfits to make the energy light. This is a great time to pair action with joy, because the more fun that you have, the easier it is to let go of some old stuff that no longer fits your life.
It's always fun to come across that old prom dress, too.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
It is.
Yes. So the new moon in Virgo also squares Uranus in Gemini. We start with a plan. The new moon in Virgo, let's start with a plan. We organize. We start to feel accomplished. But halfway through, a box falls off the shelf, filled with old letters or journals or something you forgot that you kept. And suddenly, that's Gemini, Uranus in Gemini, suddenly you're sitting on the floor, lost in memories.
Where's your task, man?
Where's your task? I say, let the surprise guide you. As something unexpected pops up, pause your plan and explore it. Notice what memories stir, and that can hold clues to what you're ready to release and what you're ready to keep. Stay flexible, because the real magic may be in the detour, not the checklist. You hear that, Virgo? It's okay. So then I saw Venus and Cancer squaring Chiron in Aries. Man, this is all about healing. So you find something that breaks your heart, a photo, a gift, a piece of clothing tied to a relationship, or a version of you that no longer exists. You pause, maybe you cry, and you ask, do I keep this? I thought of this with the new moon as my reference because I was cleaning out my closet. And I remember coming across a old cheerleading outfit that I had when I was 7 years old. It no longer fits. Why did I keep that?
For the memory.
But nobody wants it. Like, it's just there, and it's been in my closet. It no longer fits. It's like, you know what? That was a wonderful time in my life. It's time to release. I don't need to hang on to things. I don't know why we hang on to things so much. And I'm shocked how often we hang on to things that is painful.
Yeah.
Why do we do that?
Because if we give away the pain, then
we might be released.
Yeah. And then we can't hold on to it anymore.
Well, that's the purpose, isn't it? So I say, let yourself feel it fully. The sadness, the love, the longing. Then ask, what serves your heart now? Keep what supports healing. Release what keeps you stuck in old pain. This is a chance to honor the past while making space for a better future. So, and then Uranus in retrograde in Gemini, trining Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. As we let go, we start to feel a little thrill. It's called freedom. You see yourself a little differently. A new vision of who you are and how you want to live out takes root. You close the closet door. You feel lighter, clear, and maybe a little bolder. Lean into the excitement of change. Picture the version of you that's emerging and let that vision inspire the next steps. Trust that clearing space now is planting the seeds for the future that feels freer and more authentic to who you are now.
Nice.
Not who you were, but who you are now.
We're actually evolving with this one.
Yes, we are.
Nice.
It's the beginning. Sun and Moon quintuple Saturn and Neptune in Aries. So you hit a wall. Maybe you feel tired. Or you question why you even started because the task becomes larger. You thought this would be fast and simple. But now you feel emotionally foggy, like there's something deeper weighing on you a little bit. So take time. Some clutter isn't stuff, it's a symbol. When you hit a wall, slow down. Listen to what your feelings are telling you. Rest if you need to. Sometimes the pause brings deeper understanding and fresh strength to keep going. Sometimes I just go take a little break and have a little snack.
Nice.
And then I go back to it and I feel much more refreshed.
Yeah, because a lot of the stuff that we're finding get us a little bit emotionally drained too.
Absolutely.
Because it's bringing up so much of the past.
Right, absolutely, yeah. Final thoughts on this Virgo new moon. This Virgo new moon is like cleaning out a closet. You begin with a simple task, but you end up rediscovering lost parts of yourself, releasing what no longer fits, and creating space for what truly supports who you are becoming. The mantra I say is clear space in your home, in your heart, and in your mind so that you can live more fully in the present. Not all clutter is physical. The Virgo new moon pulls open the doors to the spaces we've avoided and asks, what are we ready to release? This isn't just a new moon. It's a cosmic purge. Think closet clean out meets identity crisis.
0 degrees critical.
Right.
I totally see
because
it.
with the new moon and 0 degrees, this is about us personally.
Yeah.
You know, because we're going to have a second new moon and it's going to be latter degrees. So it's going to be more of the collective.
Yeah.
So right now, let's clean out the closets. Let's clean out the cobwebs of our life. Let's get a little organized in our heart and in our mind and in our closet.
Yeah.
So we can meet the next new moon solar eclipse.
Yeah. So Virgo really wants to be of service to others and get everyone to be part of the cog in the bigger wheel to make things more efficient and more effective. But we can't do that unless we take care of ourselves.
Absolutely.
Unless we purge our internal toxins, unless we declutter all of the external stuff that's going around. So we can make space and we can be healthier for our future self going forward. Because we are going to be in need of service to others coming up here. Like there's so much chaos going on in the air that we need to concentrate on purifying, healthy, making ourselves healthy, and make it where we're not losing time trying to find stuff around us.
Plan, organize, detox.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Get ready.
So we're going to do something new here at Moon Signs and Storylines.
Yeah, we decided to do this on the full moon of Aquarius. We're going to expand our channel a little bit more. We're going to go through each sign and how the new moon in Virgo could help them, make them grow and be better.
Absolutely.
So we're going to actually, I think, pause here and say goodbye to you. And then if you want to come, we're going to start a whole new video on the new moon affecting each sign.
And remember, if you like this video, hit like, subscribe, share this video with your friends or anyone that loves astrology, and comment below what you rediscovered about yourself by this new moon in Virgo, or what your plan is. What seeds are you going to plant? What intentions are you going to plant for this new moon in Virgo?
And if you do have a reference of your own, we do encourage you to share below.
Absolutely.
Because it does let you talk about your perspective of the world and the new moon. Obviously, me and Kimberly read the same chart. We have similar concepts about it, but we went from different angles. So
Absolutely.
And if you have enough money to send me to rehab, I totally will take that. So just in case, you want to.
Yeah, support the channel.
Help a sister out.
Support our channel so we can help Megan. No, it's great.
It's a call for help. Just kidding. Anyways, please like and subscribe.
Yeah, that's very Virgo.
Like and subscribe, and do share with other astrology enthusiasts.
Yes, and remember, today is a new day and a new opportunity to make this world a better place. Thank you
guys.
Cheers.